My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/campaign to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
With Lululemon, the real gift happens when they're living in it. When you give the fan favorite everywhere belt bag, the real gift is... And when the ultra soothing rest feel slides are the gift, you're really giving them... This holiday, Lululemon makes it easy to give little luxuries that go beyond. Open the moment. Shop now at Lululemon.com.
Entertaining and informative.
This is Sid and Friends in the Morning.
77 WABC.
Oh, let's do this. Again, met Scott Presler Wednesday night. Whitestone Republican holiday party. Vicky Palladino. I want to call him a kid. I'm almost 60, so I can call him a kid. He is all the rage right now. He's a rock star. Just did a tremendous job for President Trump, specifically in the state of Pennsylvania, but he got some more work to do. My man, Scott Presler. Scott, welcome to Sid and Friends in the Morning. How are you, handsome?
Good morning. You know, I think the Democrats, they're not happy that I'm here in New York and I'm focusing on New Jersey. I think they're trying to stop me from calling it into your show.
It's sabotage. There's no doubt about it. They're trying to sabotage it. But yeah, you're right. You know, you talked about this Wednesday night, and you and I had a private conversation because I had Bill Spadia on my show twice this week. He's running for governor. I became pretty friendly with Jack Ciattarelli a couple of years ago. He nearly beat Phil Murphy in the state of New Jersey. So I know a lot of these guys. My show is very popular in New Jersey, and those guys want to be on this show, even though one of them's got his own show. But to your point, yes, we came very close to winning last time. There's no reason, Scott, to believe that one of these Republican candidates can't win this time.
Absolutely. Well, I posted about the numbers yesterday on social media. You know, back in 2017, Murphy won with over 300,000 votes. Fast forward to 2021, we only narrowly lost by 84,000 votes. And since 2021, Trump came within 5 percentage points of winning, quote unquote, blue New Jersey. You know, our biggest obstacle, Sid, is the Democrats, while they are licking their wounds right now, they're actually celebrating. You know why? Because they think that MAGA is going to stay home. They think that this America First movement ended on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. And they think that you guys aren't going to show up again. So the biggest thing that you can do if you're listening right now is if you live in the state of New Jersey, you mark your calendar for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, and you put down New Jersey gubernatorial election. And then if you're in this great state of New York, I want you to put down Tuesday, November 3rd, 2026, and you make a plan to vote in those midterm elections.
That is a great plan. And, you know, again, New York is such a mess. I know that our mutual friend, President Trump, is kind of buddying up to Eric Adams and trying to help him out. But I got news for Trump, and I think he knows this. Adams has done a terrible job. And on the same level that Adams has done is the governor. She's even worse because she's got the opportunity, as you know, Scott, to fire people like that racist scumbag DA Alvin Bragg and you know, argue at least with the legislators in Albany about bail reform. She does nothing. So, you know, we want to fix all these states. We got to start right here, Scott, by electing Republicans, whether it's Curtis Sliwa for mayor or one of these fine candidates for governor. We need to fix New York.
Well, and I want people to know, really, you guys do have the power. Let me remind you, if you haven't already let this sunk in, guys, we won the popular vote. You know, 2016, the Democrats were able to say, oh, Trump won, but Hillary won the popular vote. You know, they felt like they were the superior majority. No, guys. We won the popular vote. This election was not close. This is a mandate. And please hear me loudly and clearly. If every Trump supporter that voted in 2024 in New Jersey votes on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, you will win the governorship. And if every Trump supporter in New York votes in 2026, you will defeat Kathy Hochul. This is all turnout. This is organizing. And I need every single one of you today. I want you to register to vote. I want you to consider registering as a Republican so you can join in the primaries where we actually choose our candidate. And I want you to also check your status to make sure that you're an active voter. And all of those things will help lay the groundwork now in 2024 for success within the next 2 years.
Gotta love this guy, Scott Presler. Scott, I want to ask you about Pennsylvania because you did such a tremendous job in basically securing Pennsylvania for President Trump. Your hard work really paid off out there. I gave you one night in King of Prussia. I did the best I could, me and Bill White, but you really put a bullseye on Pennsylvania. You got it done. Now, they've got a Republican governor right now in Shapiro. Now, you ask me, I think Harris, who was a complete disaster, the most inept candidate in the history of the presidency, and the dumbest. I'm going to say she's dumb. I'm going to say it. He would have been much better off with Shapiro. She would have been with Shapiro as her running mate instead of the clown from Minnesota. She would have lost anyway, but would have been better off. But with that said, you think that Shapiro, he could be beat too in Pennsylvania, yes?
I think it's going to be more difficult. Shapiro is a fundraising juggernaut, and I do take him seriously as a candidate because while he is a rabid left-wing liberal, he plays like a moderate. He feigns moderacy. And so I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be a peaceful battle, but that's why 2025, we are already working on Pennsylvania. We have Supreme Court elections in PA. And just a quick reminder, these Supreme Court justices, 3 Democrats that are up for retention, they voted to allow Democrat Governor Wolf the power to shut down Pennsylvania during COVID.
Yep.
They allowed in the 2020 election for mail-in ballots to be received 3 days after Election Day. And so in PA, if you really want to make a difference and set the stage for success in 2026 to defeat Shapiro, then I need you to vote on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, Pennsylvania, and you vote no to retention to all 3 Democrat justices. And the moral of the story, MAGA, my Trump supporters, my conservatives, whatever you identify as, is you must vote in every single election in every single year.
Is there any other state right now, Scott Presler? We've talked about New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, all neighbors, obviously. Any other state right now that you're actively working on to make sure is ours in the next year or two?
Oh, babe, this one is big. Wisconsin.
Oh,
and I know some people are like, listen, Scott, I'm a New Yorker. Like, why should I care about what happens in Wisconsin? Well, you know, New York is a more difficult state for Republicans to win in the presidential election. So as New Yorkers, as New Jerseyites, you probably want to make sure that we're continuing to win in swing states, right? Well, get this. On April 1st, Sid, of 2025, not November, April 1st, we have a Supreme Court election in Wisconsin. The Supreme Court is currently 4 Democrats to 3 Republicans. 1 Democrat is retiring. So if my beautiful Trump supporters get out and vote on Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, in the great state of Wisconsin, we will then flip the Supreme Court to Republican.
Huge.
And then we can provide for no unmanned drop boxes. We can provide for election integrity and ballot security. And that win in Wisconsin will help people even in New York.
God, you are just beautiful. I swear to God, Scott, I love you. You know, and I spent time in Milwaukee like you did at the RNC, and we did win Wisconsin. We won every state, but Milwaukee posed a bit of a problem like Philadelphia did. So these are all very important moves that you're talking about. On the way out, last 60, 120 seconds, Scott, I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't know much about you. I see you on TV. I met you Wednesday night. You're an amazing guy, and you know all these things about all these states and all these elections. How were we lucky enough to get you? Where the hell did you come from?
A mothership off the coast of New Jersey. Listen. You saw the hair. You saw that I'm 6'5". I stick out like a sore thumb.
Yep.
My name is Scott Presler. I spent 2 years helping to defeat Hillary Clinton. I organized the Baltimore cleanup. We have picked up trash in most of America's major metropolitan areas. I started an organization called earlyvoteaction.com. That's earlyvoteaction.com. I've already hired 23 staffers that are on the ground, and my goal is to secure Pennsylvania and take it off the table. I want to help flip the New Jersey governorship from blue to red. I want to help make sure that we are having Supreme Court victories in states like Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, and I promise you that I'm going to do everything within my power to protect President Trump's House majority, and I want to make sure we have success, especially in the 2026 midterms. Scott Presler, earlyvoteaction.com.
Sean Hannity will be on this show next week. My buddy Sean, he always says, you're a great American. That's used a little too much. It's kind of like when we call athletes great. Everybody's great. You, Scott Presler, you truly are the great American. It's a pleasure to get to know you. I'm thrilled you were on this show today, and I really hope, and I mean this, I really hope you come back more often. God bless you. You're terrific. Thank you so much.
Oh, I can't wait to see you again. Let's go.
You're the best. I love you. Thank you, man. You really are. What? This guy's unbelievable, this guy, Scott Presler. He tell you, this Supreme Court judge, this governorship, this mayor, this city, this state, this guy comes prepared. And he's got a great personality. He's a cute guy. Scott Presler, good for you.